Hey everybody, in this video we are going to talk about exit pops. So if you go under your T-Rex plugin, you're going to go under exit pops here. And what exit pops are is a little pop-up message in case someone tries to exit the page. So sometimes you'll see an image pop up, maybe a discount code, or a lot of times you'll be on a website and you'll see that before you leave, maybe they'll try to get your email address. So that's very similar to what we're going to be using these, and that's a very effective marketing tool. So basically, you can use three types of exit pops with the T-Rex plugin. The first type, and we'll create them as we go here, it's just a simple text pop. So you're going to come in here, and I'm just going to name them text pop. You go. You'll have a text pop, an image pop, and you can actually do a video pop too. So we'll start with text pop. Now this is probably the most, or one of the types of pop-ups that you probably won't use as much, just because it's really what it's called. It's simply text. Normally you want to use a nice image or a video, but sometimes it can just call for something very basic. So I want to show you in case you just want to use this one. So in here it's going to be your pop-up context. So this will be something similar to say 10% off with coupon code save 10. So whatever, you may create a coupon code, or if you want to try to direct them somewhere else, or whatever you want to do. I'm just kind of using this as an example. You can go ahead and just put this in, maybe center it here, and then you'll see that's where you're going to always put your pop-up content. Okay, when you scroll down here, you have two options here. So you're going to have a site-wide pop. So this means that this is going to show up on all your WordPress pages and your campaign pages, or any of your T-Rex pages. And again, just to review, a T-Rex page is basically your campaign page where people can go and purchase the products, and then your WordPress pages are always found under pages. So you may create a separate page, such as your home page, or a collection page that you might have created. So this will allow you to do a site-wide. So that means no matter what they're on, they're going to get this pop-up. Okay, and we'll explain the other ones as we go. Now, the show offer, this is important because this gives you the ability to show this and how you want to show this. So if you always want this to show, so that means every time they go to exit, they're going to see this. Maybe one time for just each visitor. I know when I'm trying to go exit a lot and I keep getting the same pop-up, it's a little bit annoying. So you'll have to make that decision. And then just once per day for each visitor. Okay, so even if they left the site and come back, they won't see it again if they've already seen it once. Okay, so let's just do it on always show, and we're going to go ahead and publish this. Okay, now you're going to get this permalink, this text pop permalink, and this you'll never have to use. It just creates that because you're creating sort of like a T-Rex page, but it's really just part of the software. So you never have to worry about opening this up. This will really, the settings that you click on down here is what matters. So if we go over to, let's create the next one now. So we've updated that, so we're going to go back out to exit pops, and we're going to add a new one, and we're going to call this image pop. Okay. So an image pop will be some type of image that you have created that you can have pop up when someone tries to exit. So we have this example here. This is something that was created. It's a 700 by 320 image. You can insert that right into your post. You can kind of see what that looks like. So again, this is just another image. You can, if you want to have some text before this, you can do that. Now, if you wanted to, again, direct them to a certain URL, you can go ahead and link this image. So let's say you just wanted to maybe link them, if they were on the home page and you want to link them back to a campaign, you can actually go ahead and do that. So if we were to say we're going to use Cool Grandma, we'll go ahead and just grab that URL, and again, you can link this image and just apply that, okay? And then again, so this time we're going to use a campaign page. Now you can see that this, since you've already used a site-wide exit pop, you cannot use another one. You cannot have more than one site-wide. So if you wanted to use a different type of pop-up for your site-wide, you would either have to go back and delete the other site-wide exit pop and then select this. So you can see it will not even let you select that because you can only have one for each site. And then this we're going to kind of do, we'll just, for purposes, we'll do once for each visitor. Well, we'll just probably keep it on always. You can, obviously, this is pretty easy what you want to see, but I want to show you them, so I'm going to keep it on always. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and publish this. Now this, when you create one for a campaign, this will become available in your campaign settings to select this. Okay, so, and I'll go into that a little bit more here in a second. All right, so now let's create the other one for a video pop. Okay, so let's go back here out to exit pops, and we're going to create another one. Okay, we're going to add new, and we'll call this video pop. Okay, so what you can do is actually go to a YouTube URL, and what you want to do is you want to make sure you're using the embed code. So if you go to a video, so say if you've created a product video and you have it on YouTube, go to your YouTube and click embed. Go ahead and copy that embed code. Okay, come back over, and then in the HTML section, which just says text, you just want to go ahead and embed that embed code. Now, if you want to mess around with some of the height, the size of the video, you can do that. You can just simply change that. Normally, it shows up pretty good if the standard embed code. So, but again, you can go ahead and adjust that if you'd like. Okay, so you should see this should pop up, and with the embed code you have here. Now, I know there might be an extension you can use to autoplay, so when people want to play this, they don't have to click it, but that's something you can do some research on and see how you can attach that to your video. Now, on this one, we're just going to put on the cart page, okay? And we'll put always show on this one. We'll go ahead and publish this. Okay, so let's go and check out the site-wide pop that we use. So if we go back out to exit pops, let's just review. You can see that we have a site-wide with the text pop, and obviously you can interchange any of these, a campaign exit pop, and then a cart page exit pop. So if we were just to go out to the main site, and remember this is just a demo site for training, so there's really no theme attached, but if we go to the main site and we go to exit out or go to a tab, you can see there is our site-wide pop-up. Okay, wait, save 10. So again, kind of bland. You probably won't use this as much, but it is possible if you do want to use that. Okay, so you can also, any campaign page that you should go to, let's just refresh this. It should work on the campaign page also. Yeah, I'm sorry, just taking a bit of a second here to refresh. Okay. So while that's refreshing, there we go. So you should be able to see I went up there and clicked, and I still got that. Now you're probably wondering, well, didn't you pick one for your campaign page only? And I did. So let's go and see how you activate that. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to campaigns, open this up in a new tab here, close out that homepage tab, and let's go to Cool Grammar. So we're going to go to the edit, and it's under your page styling. Okay. So as that pulls up, you want to look for your page styling. And sometimes I like to just kind of close these down, and it gets me there a little bit quicker. And if you scroll down to your page styling, you're going to see the field for select your exit pop. Okay. Now, if you have one for a site-wide and you do not want it to show on this campaign, you have the ability to just select none. Now, on this campaign, this will override the site-wide exit pop. So if you want certain campaigns and you don't want to have to worry about maybe someone seeing that on that campaign, if you press none, they will not see that on this particular campaign. Every time you create an exit pop for campaign level, it will show up here. The site-wide will not show up here, or the cart page. It will simply just be the campaign exit pops that you create. So we're going to click image pop, and this is going to override that site-wide one. And that's what usually happens when you select things on your T-Rex campaigns. They usually override any global setting. We'll hit update. Okay, we're going to, with any luck, we'll refresh this and see, we should see that image pop. Okay, we're going to go up, and there's your image pop. Okay, so that ended up working out really nice, so you can see that that will override. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the add to cart. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to put in some letters here just so add it to our cart. Okay, we've added this to our cart, and we should see the video pop once we get to our cart. Okay, here's our cart, and let it finish refreshing here. And we do see the video pop up because this is on the cart page setting. They do have to press play, but like I said, I'm kind of in the area where I'm having a little bit of a slow internet day. But hey everyone, this is Michael. So again, it's really cool if you have you know, product videos that relate to maybe what you're trying to show or feature. And obviously, we know videos do very well, and people like to watch their content through video. So this is a really, really cool feature that you can use. And again, just reviewing, you can do 3 types of pop. You can do one on a site-wide campaign, a campaign level, a site-wide exit pop, I'm sorry, on a campaign level or on a cart. And you can also do those for certain times if you want somebody to hit it every time they try to exit, or just once a day, or just once per visitor. So go ahead and play around with those, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video.